Watford versus Swansea. Watford 2.4, Swansea 3.1, and the draw 3.3. Both not really looking too good at the moment. Obviously, we've got Swansea relegation candidates, must win for them. They are at Watford. Flash, what's your tip for this match?
I'm going to go for a little bit of a mini goal fest here. I think that both Swansea last week against West Ham did not have one shot on goal. I think they'll go completely the opposite direction this week. So I've gone for over 2.5 goals. Watford they've led a charmed life recently where teams have had very, very good chances against them and not put the ball in the back of the net. So I can see this being a 2-1. I can see definitely over 2.5 goals anyway. So for me, I think it's quite safe.
Yeah. If you had to take a lean on the outright, are you leaning either way, or is this could this go either way?
No, see, if I lean on an outright, I normally press that button. But I think that there's all sorts of score draws in there. There's an away win in there, and there's a home win in there. But I definitely see goals.
Okay, seeing goals. What about you, Nigel?
Well, I mean, the history book suggests no goals. I mean, 9 of the last 10 matches between these two sides have seen under 2.5 goals. The game earlier in the season was a 0-0 draw. Last season, both home teams won 1-0. So it's going against the stats really on this game. I think it's a very, very hard one to call. Swansea are appalling away. Watford have got very little motivation. I thought they were very poor against Tottenham. The manager's consistently linked with losing his job. And again, this is my second game this week, but I'm not going to have a bet on it. I think it's very, very, very hard to call. I think Swansea would take a win, whatever way they offered it. It was 1-0, whatever. It doesn't make any difference for them. And I just think it's a very, very hard one to call. Swansea wouldn't be the price they are if they weren't fighting for their life at the bottom of the table. And Watford certainly have got nothing to play for. So this is a game that I think you need to really, really look in with caution. And I wouldn't really suggest any bet on this game. If I were going to have a lean, I'd go against Flash. I'd go under 2.5 goals. But I think it's very hard to call.
All right. So you're saying it's hard to call. I'm passing on this one as well. Actually, I think it's hard to call. But we do have a couple of commenters here. Azrael, Watford win and the over 2.5 goals. We've got Banyam saying goal fest. So looks like they're with you, Flash. Expecting a lot of goals in that game, Watford versus Swansea.